my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed, my darlings. We are having a meet and greet on the 20th of July, and I cannot wait for you guys to be there so that we can really kick it all the way. It's starting from 1 to 6, but I know that we're going to be there till 1 to 9, baby. Darlings, we have vendors. You can still clock in if you want to. It's going to be a fabulous extravaganza celebrating womanhood, celebrating us. We are going to have food, we're going to have drinks, we're going to have music, we're going to have Q&A, we're going to have prizes, we're going to have quizzes, we're going to have step and repeat. We're also going to have an introduction to my brand. Darlings, when I tell you that I am so excited, my God. And you know, Healthy Hair Studio is there, Juvia's Place is in the goodie bags, we have Eloise Beauty, we have Sane Paper, and so much more. Oh wow. I am excited. It's my highlight. It truly is my highlight for summer of 2025. So what am I wearing? I am wearing thrift store. Yes, I am wearing thrift store, and I live and love this blouse. It's just like a tiny little itty bitty blouse, and I am living for it because it just kind of reminds me what the girls used to wear back in the 60s. Let me just get up. It's a stretchy skirt, and then it's just a simple shirt. Beautiful, lovely shirt. You know I love red. I just felt that it was very this is what I would wear if I was going to the office. You know, let me wear some sunglasses. Hold on. If I was going out for lunch, what do you think? This would be it. I would wear this after work. Don't you think I'll look fabulous? I think so. I like it. Yeah, this is how you'd see me. I would go to work like this. This would be my work flow, and I'm good to go. Yeah. Anyway, why are we here? Well, we are here finally because we have to do hot topics. There are just too many hot topics out there for me to do episode to episode. So let's start first with our beautiful girlies. J-Lo has come out with a musical, and it's called Kiss of the Spider Woman, which will be out in theaters on the 10th of October. I think humbly she just might get an Academy Award nomination, and if everything works in her favor, she just might win. It was fabulous, and her voice sounded flawless. I remember Catherine Zeta-Jones did Chicago, and I think that this is the same producer director that is doing Kiss of the Spider Woman. Very fabulous indeed. I lived and I absolutely loved what I saw, and now I understand why she wore that beautiful dress, you know, with spider webs at the festival. I think it was Sundance Festival, and I was like, J-Lo, what's happening? J-Lo, this might be your year because you've had a couple of disastrous years. Things are turning around, so this could be you. All right, moving along, we have Cardi B. Cardi B is out here with her man, and apparently Stefan Diggs. Cardi B's new man, Stefan Diggs, I think he's cute, and he looks very calm, and he looks as if this just might be the guy for Cardi. It takes a minute before you get it right. Let me take his glasses off. And so he was sporting the same hairstyle as her sons. Offset went off, and he said, you see this nonsense right here, and then you tell me I'm crashing out. And I tell you this, I thought it was cute. And it just reminded me of Sierra and her ex as well. You got to be careful, guys. When you have a woman that loves you unconditionally, somewhere in some of your head, you think that she can never love anybody else. That's not us. You have to study us, because we're really, truly very straightforward to be studied. When a woman loves you, she doesn't see past you. She'll do everything and anything. She'll be the breadwinner. She will do all of the work. She will take care of your children. She will look after your crazy ass family members. Yes, she will. She will do anything because she loves you. But do you know that before we leave you physically. We have mentally detached from you. We have emotionally detached from you. Whatever is left is just for us to walk out that door. We can even make love with you one last time, but we are done with you. That's us. Very, very dangerous. The kiss of the spider woman. And so you have our wonderful Offset, who set off throughout the marriage, making Cardi crazy with other women. She even went to court because she was beating up another woman. You slept with them throughout the marriage, and now you want to crash out because of a hairstyle on her man and your sons. Find something else to do. And yes, get off social media and do something else. Because as far as I'm concerned, Cardi B has $50,000 she pays on a monthly to take care of the 3 children. And you have a house out in Atlanta, of which you don't pay for, and you are playing house with your girlfriend. But you didn't crash out on that. Now you want to crash out on a hairstyle. You haven't started crashing out because guess what? You wait for the next Christmas picture where you see homeboy holding your son. No, better still, your son on his lap doing family pictures and sending them out to other family members. We're good here. You always forget that we are women. We are survivors. We are like tea bags. The hotter the water, the stronger we become. We are survivors. We will survive you and bury you in the ground. Are you forgetting Tina Turner? Because that's what you guys are. You're like Ike and Tina. And Tina was here till the very end. She married again. And she was living in Europe, where she, living her best life with her man, of which he continues to water the plants in the garden. She lived her life until she went. Ike, not so much. So, what do you call yourself again? Offset, who has now, set himself in a situation of where he cannot control his emotions. Child, please, next. Talking about next, we are now at Haley and her boyfriend. Let me get Haley now, because she's another one. Haley and DDG. Yeah, because you were telling me in the comment section, Fumi, are you not going to talk about DDG? Because he's come out with his own list of accusations. But still, the court said that, you know what, Haley, you can go, or Halle, you can go with the baby to Italy. And he wants that stopped. Why, may I ask? And then why are you talking about, she's violent too, and she hit her head onto the dashboard when I stopped the car. She wouldn't get out of the car. She wouldn't get out of the car because you had her son. Because the way that you were angry and screaming, she didn't feel safe, of which now she stayed in the car until she got to your family's house. And when she got to your family's house, she told the family, your family that is, and they reassured her. Well, now we find out your mother has come out here, an enabler, with her boyfriend, who is your driver, and that there were APB and tags in the car, of which Halle put in. I would have done the same thing. I would have been done it. And I would have regretted every single day I opened my legs to you. I would have regretted it. Ladies, my young daughters, my beautiful young daughters, I know you think you know a lot. And I know your generation is all about AI and social media. But when I tell you that there are certain games that don't change, only the player. Trust Auntie Fumi on this one. I am on your side. Careful who you open your legs to, because you cannot push the baby back in, and you would have regretted it because the father is the one person that you can no longer stand, the man that you loved, that you did cookie with, that you did sweet with. I am trying to tell you, upon all the 9 IVF that I did to get Adrian, I prefer that than to have been pregnant at 21 to 25 with the wrong clown. I prefer that. And I prefer to be in my 70s, 80s. I prefer to be that. You understand me? And still hoping for my grandchild than to have had a child at 21, 25. I'm talking about myself now, not every 21, 25, because I was not mature enough. Because when I look back at my exes, I deny some of them. How about that? I don't even look at them and think to myself that in my right mind, why would I have even dated him or given him my time? You girls are beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so attractive. I see you and I'm like, damn, I used to be that cute and skinny with no stretch marks. But life takes literally a lifetime to understand. And so we see it before you do. Okay, it's my nanny with Adrian. He was upset this morning. So I just want to make sure that he's okay. And so we are very, sometimes we might be a bit harsh because we don't want to see you suffer after the mistake, because we know what that mistake looks like. And it has affected so many of my friends who, majority are divorced. They're divorced. I got a message the other day and she said, Fumi, if I could do it again, I'd have done it like you. Be very careful. Be very careful. Because when you quarrel, you don't see straight. And somebody uses the children as bait, as leverage, and to get to you. It's a classic case of Halle and DDG. All these young couples who are having children and breaking up is because having a child is not a game. You have to be prepared to put yourself last. You have to be prepared to just... I've learned that. I don't go all the way with Ula all the time. Sometimes I just keep quiet because there's just no point. And I stand there and I think to myself, how much money am I going to take from him after this and just go shopping by myself and eat a lovely apple pie with ice cream? Then go to the gym and work out. And maybe come home. Maybe. Yeah. Marriage is wonderful. And there are times when you just have to take the high road. And don't think because you got money in your pocket, you're an artist, that you can do anything you like. You cannot play when it comes with kids. That's the point of it all. DDG, I also throw 1 or 2 empathic bones your way because I don't think that you mean any harm to your son. Other than that, you're a hot smoking mess. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button. All of my love.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking here.
The value of the information that we were given. So it's not overwhelming. It was very clearly laid out. It was accessible even for someone that's not familiar with public relations.
Now I'm leaving, feeling more PR ready. What I thought I knew, I now know more. What I came to do, I've done so much more.
If you are serious about really growing your business or growing your brand, then like this is really this is a must.
And I love the fact that I came away from it feeling and knowing that I now have a clear pathway for the things I want to do next for my business.
I'm literally in awe.
I feel like I can pitch. There's so many platforms that I've wanted to go on, so many podcasts or just things that I thought I can only dream about. But in this retreat and just through the classes and the sessions, I really learned how to actually reach out to those platforms, to those huge platforms.
Know that when it comes to PR, Nina gonna put you together, okay?
during our sessions, how she walked us through the playbook and she had us complete tasks. It gave us a sense of clarity.
Nina, you did that. You brought a group of amazing women together and you helped us bond, see our worthiness, and yeah, it was everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Yes, it's really been a unforgettable experience.
This is by far the most impactful few days I've had in a very long time.
Nina, you have no idea how profoundly your journey has impacted my journey.
Don't even think about not signing